waking up 2, 3, even 5 times a night to pee? You're not alone. Millions of adults over 50 experience this frustrating pattern. It's called Nocturia. And while most people think it's just part of getting older or maybe a kidney problem, the real cause might actually be in your gut. I'm Dr. Evelyn Hart, and today I want to show you a natural, often overlooked way to reduce those nighttime bathroom trips without pills, without side effects. It starts with healing your gut microbiome. And it all comes down to 3 simple probiotic-rich foods you can start eating today. Because when your gut is calm, your bladder is too. And that can mean the difference between broken sleep and sleeping through the night in peace. If you care about your sleep, your bladder, and your long-term health, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Evergreen Senior Care, and we're just getting started. Why you're peeing 80 night. Let's talk about what's really behind those nighttime bathroom trips. Nocturia isn't just annoying. It disrupts sleep, raises stress hormones, and slowly drains your energy. Yes, it can come from weak bladder muscles or drinking too much before bed. But new research reveals another root cause: gut inflammation. When your digestive system is irritated, your nervous system stays on edge. That makes your bladder more sensitive, even if it's not actually full. Studies show people with nocturia often have higher inflammation markers like CRP and IL-6, both tied to gut imbalance. Patients with IBS also report more nighttime urination, even with normal kidney function and hydration. The takeaway is simple. An unbalanced gut might be what's waking you up at night, not just your bladder. Here's where things get interesting. Studies now show that restoring gut health can actually reduce overactive bladder symptoms, especially at night. Why? Because your gut and bladder are deeply connected. They talk to each other through your nervous system, immune system, and even the hormones that control fluid balance. In one study from the Journal of Clinical Urology, people who took daily probiotics had fewer nighttime bathroom trips after just 3 weeks. How? The probiotics helped reduce gut inflammation, calm the nerves that affect the bladder, and support 2 key hormones, melatonin and vasopressin, that help you sleep deeply and stay dry through the night. So how do we apply this in real life? Let's talk about food. Probiotic food 1, Kefir, the gentle liquid fix. Let's start with a powerful yet simple choice. Kefir. Kefir is a fermented milk drink loaded with over 30 strains of live probiotics, especially Lactobacillus kefiri and Lactobacillus acidophilus. These good bacteria help repair your gut lining, reduce inflammation, and calm the nerves that connect your gut and bladder. And there's research to support it. A 2022 study in microorganisms found that kefir improved gut barrier function and reduced inflammation in older adults. That matters because low-grade inflammation often heightens bladder sensitivity, especially at night. Kefir also contains tryptophan, which helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 key hormones for sleep and bladder control. And unlike regular milk, kefir is low in lactose. That makes it easier to digest, especially for people over 50 with mild gut sensitivity or IBS. How to use it? Drink half a cup of plain, unsweetened kefir about an hour after dinner. Add a dash of cinnamon or turmeric to boost its anti-inflammatory benefits. Avoid sweetened or fruity versions at night, since sugar can disrupt your sleep. Probiotic food 2, sauerkraut, the bladder-calming crunch. Next up is sauerkraut, a simple, fermented cabbage dish with powerful effects on both gut and bladder health. It's rich in Lactobacillus plantarum and leuconostoc, mesenteroids, probiotic strains that support healthy gut bacteria, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the intestinal barrier. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Microbiology found that L. plantarum helped improve gut lining integrity and immune balance, both crucial for calming the gut-bladder axis. But here's what's often overlooked. Sauerkraut helps regulate histamine, a compound that, when elevated, can irritate the bladder wall and increase nighttime urgency. By restoring balance, many people report fewer bladder spasms and better sleep. And thanks to fermentation, Sauerkraut is easier to digest than raw cabbage, especially helpful for older adults or those with IBS. How to use it? Start with 1 to 2 tablespoons during dinner. Choose raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut from the refrigerated section. Avoid shelf-stable or vinegar-heavy versions, which often lack live cultures. Enjoy it cold as a side dish or toss into a wrap or salad. Avoid heating it, as heat can kill the good bacteria. Probiotic food 3. Yogurt, the sleep supporter. Probiotic yogurt is a classic, but most people pick the wrong kind. What you need is plain, unsweetened yogurt with a label that says live and active cultures. These contain beneficial bacteria like Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium bifidum, and Streptococcus thermophilus, all proven to rebalance gut bacteria, reduce inflammation, and support the gut. Bladder Connection. A 2019 study in Nutrients found that live culture yogurt improved gut diversity and lowered inflammation in older adults. But here's the bigger impact. These probiotics influence the gut-brain axis, helping your body produce serotonin, which then becomes melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Melatonin not only helps you sleep deeper, it also reduces nighttime urine production. That's crucial for anyone dealing with nocturia. A 2021 review in Frontiers in Psychiatry confirmed that probiotics like those in yogurt improved sleep quality and duration, especially when taken in the evening. How to use it? Eat half a cup of plain probiotic yogurt about an hour before bed. Add a few slices of banana or a spoonful of oats for extra magnesium and prebiotics. Avoid flavored or sweetened kinds, as sugar may disrupt sleep and bladder activity. What to avoid before bed? Now that we've talked about what to eat, let's take a look at what to avoid, because sometimes what you remove from your evening routine matters just as much as what you add. First, caffeine. Coffee, black tea, green tea, soda, even dark chocolate, these all contain caffeine, a known bladder irritant and mild diuretic. Caffeine stimulates the detrusor muscle in the bladder, increasing urgency and frequency, especially in sensitive individuals. According to the Journal of Urology, caffeine intake above 250 mg per day is associated with a higher risk of lower urinary tract symptoms, LUTS, in both men and women, particularly nocturia. If you're sensitive, aim to avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. to prevent it from disrupting your bladder and your sleep. Second, alcohol. While a glass of wine may feel relaxing, alcohol is a well-known diuretic. It reduces the release of antidiuretic hormone, ADH, which normally helps your kidneys retain fluid at night. Without ADH, your kidneys filter out more water, meaning more trips to the bathroom. A study in nephrology dialysis transplantation found that even moderate alcohol intake before bed significantly increased nocturnal urine volume and frequency of awakenings. Third, sugar. Desserts, sweetened teas, fruit juices, even healthy snacks like granola bars can spike your blood sugar. And those sugar spikes can trigger inflammation and stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, which activates the bladder reflex. High glycemic foods before bed also disrupt melatonin production, meaning poorer sleep and more awakenings. Fourth, water. Yes, water. Hydration is essential, but timing is everything. Drinking large amounts of water or fluids in the evening, especially close to bedtime, increases the volume your kidneys need to process during the night. The Cleveland Clinic recommends cutting off most fluid intake at least 2 hours before bed. This gives your kidneys time to process fluids while you're still awake, reducing bladder pressure when you lie down. Smart tip: get most of your hydration in before 6 p.m. After that, sip only if you're truly thirsty. A gentle evening routine to try. If you're serious about reducing nocturia naturally, try this simple, evidence-informed nighttime routine for just 1 week. It's designed to work with your body's natural rhythms, supporting your gut, bladder, and sleep cycle at the same time. 6:00 p.m. Eat a light, early dinner. Choose a dinner that's easy to digest and low in sodium. Add a probiotic-rich food like sauerkraut or kefir to feed your gut microbiome. Fermented foods at this time help calm inflammation before you sleep. According to the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, early dinner times and fermented foods are both linked to better sleep and reduced nighttime awakenings. 7:00 p.m. Stop drinking water. Cut off fluid intake about 2 hours before bed. This gives your kidneys enough time to filter excess water before you lie down, reducing bladder pressure. The Cleveland Clinic and Sleep Foundation both recommend this timing for people with Nocturia. 8:00 p.m. Have a gentle probiotic snack. Take half a cup of plain yogurt with calming add-ins like banana or oats. Bananas provide magnesium and potassium minerals that relax muscles, including those in your bladder. Oats contain fiber and support serotonin production, helping you fall asleep naturally. 9:00 p.m. Dim the lights and unplug. Avoid screens and bright artificial light, which suppress melatonin production. Instead, try soft lighting, a warm bath, or 10 minutes of light stretching or mindful breathing. These steps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode that promotes better bladder control and deeper sleep. By repeating this routine consistently, you help your body anticipate sleep, regulate fluid processing, and minimize those disruptive nighttime urges. It's not a quick fix, but for many of my patients, it's the turning point between restless nights and finally waking up rested. You deserve rest. Nocturia may feel like a small problem, but it has a big impact on your life. It robs you of rest, drains your energy, and leaves you starting each day at a deficit. But you don't have to live that way. By choosing the right probiotic-rich foods and avoiding common bladder triggers, you can gently retrain your system. Over time, your gut calms, your bladder stabilizes, and your nights become restful again. Try one new food tonight. Keep a small journal to track your progress. And if you've already made one of these changes and seen results, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. For more natural kidney and bladder health tips, gentle food routines, and science-backed solutions, subscribe to Evergreen Senior Care. Because aging shouldn't feel like a fight, it should feel like wisdom in motion. Sleep well, stay strong, you've got this.